Let me tell you a story about a little squid that lights up at night and how this squid is useful to my research. It might come as a surprise to you, but it involves a wonderful friendship between the squid and bacteria that lives inside him and produce light. Squid are nocturnal animals, so they go into hunt for the food at night. On bright nights, while swimming in the shallow water, they make a shadow. Now the bacteria that lives in their underbelly try to match the downwell in moonlight so the squid won't cast a shadow and can hide from predators. In this wonderful friendship between the squid and its glowing bacteria, it's the dialogue between both partners that we are interested in. And this dialogue, it's a chemical language. It's the secretion of small molecules from the bacteria that being uptaken by the squid cells and being processed there. And for us to understand this conversation, what we want to know is what are those molecules and where they go in the animal body. So, in our lab, we are able to label these molecules by making them heavier. Then, we have a special high-resolution machine that can help us visualize these heavier molecules and follow them, and helps us follow them as they make their way into the tissues and cells of the squid. And indeed, now that I'm at the end of my PhD, I can say that we successfully traced some of these molecules that are being secreted from the bacteria and being uptaken by the squid cells. But now you're probably asking yourself, why is it so important to study the squid? Well, you might not realize, but we are similar to the squid. We may not be able to glow under the moonlight, but our body forms its own partnership with different bacteria. Now, unlike the squid that have a single bacteria species living inside him, our body contains trillions of microorganisms that live inside us. So imagine trying to understand a conversation while walking into a crowded room compared to having a private dinner at a restaurant. So as many bacteria have in some way shared language with the squid and its own bacteria, understanding their dialogue can help us not only understand the numerous conversation that is taking place in our body, but also understand when the relationship is good and when changes into this conversation can turn this relationship into a bad one, may trigger disease, and thus make these bacteria our foes. Thank you.